welcome to our very first Q&A. We're very excited to do this. Thank you so much for your questions. We've got some good ones. Also, welcome to the corner of our bedroom.
The corner of our bedroom. There's
kids playing outside. We might be hearing them. It's all good. If you don't see your question answered, trust me, I saw it. I appreciate it. First question, are you a bird? Yes. Ducks on Quack 22 asks, answer me, Bagel. What is your favorite musician, and also what's up with the name HumorBagel? Good question. I was inspired by Rainn Wilson, who plays Dwight on The Office. He has his YouTube channel / website called Soul Pancake. Something you can consume. Soul Pancake, it's like you're getting something tangible. It's like HumorBagel is like, this is something that exists, but it can be me. Like, I am HumorBagel / we are HumorBagel and you are HumorBagel.
I remember when you first came up with the name, you were like, how about HumorBagel? And I was like, I love it. And then you said something about, you're like, does it sound Jewish? I was like, no.
I know. Well, someone else once asked me, like, are you Jewish? Because it's bagel, like, shalom, my friend. And I was like, no, I'm not Jewish. And what is your favorite musician? I'd have to say my current favorite band that I like listening to has to be the band called Muse. I've seen them a few times at concert, and I really like their stuff. HumorBagel, what gives you the courage to do such things in public? Love the vids, they make my day. I am glad they make your day. Man, I don't know. I just kind of go for it. I don't really put too much thought into it. I just try not to care what people think about me, which I think is good advice for anyone. It's just, you'll be much happier if you don't care what people think about you. My goal is always the video, so doing something for the video, it gives you like an extra little courage.
And he just has a sense of fearlessness about, I mean, you do. It's like the things that you do make me go, wait, what?
It's all for your entertainment, so I hope you're entertained. Christian Thomas asks, would you shave your head at 100,000 or something equally daring? Yes. If I ever reach 100,000 subscribers, I will either shave my head. This is my promise. I'm shaking your hand. You have my word. I will either shave my head.
Shave your eyebrows.
No, I don't know about that. We can shave Penny.
No, don't shave Penny.
We can shave Penny out.
No, she would look terrible.
100,000
no, we are not.
We're shaving Penny.
No.
HumorBagel, the most crazy situation in your life. When I was 15, I had a crazy surgery to repair a major deformity in my chest. Look at that, how crazy that is. I had a surgery to basically like break my entire chest in half to be able to grow properly, because the doctors were like, you're still growing, there's no room for your heart and your lungs. It's actually called pectus excavatum, and some people get it pretty severe. I had it pretty severe. What do you do for a living? Considering your cultivated choice of music and the fact that you obviously live in Manhattan, I guess it's not too shabby. Oh, dude, I am so loaded, man. I work in television. I got my start working at The Late Show with David Letterman. I was an audience page there. And then I worked 3 seasons at Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. And currently I'm working on House Hunters International in post-production, AKA editing. What do you guys do for jobs? What do you do for a job?
I do musical theater. So I am a performer, singer, dancer, and actress.
Start the car, I know a funky spot where the gin is cold but the piano is hot.
Kim Jong-un asks, which Korea is best Korea?
Kim Jong-un.
The Korea that allows you to watch this video. The Korea that has internet that will allow you to watch this video. So, South
Thank
Korea.
You, Kim Jong-un.
How are you watching this video, Kim Jong-un?
What?
AJ asks, how did you both meet? How and where was your first date? Thanks. Thank you, AJ. I met you in college. We went to Ball State University in Indiana. I knew of her, I had a crush on her kind of, and we had a mutual friend who randomly was like, hey, you should go on a date with my friend, Alex.
Now wait a second, you kinda had a crush on me. That's not true. You definitely had a crush on me.
I stalked her for years, night after night.
No, not years.
I watched her sleep.
Almost a year. You had like known of who I was. That's
I
the
saw,
fun part of our story.
she does musical theater, and I saw her in a show, and I was like, ooh, who is she? And then ever since then, I would see her on campus. But I mean, colleges, I mean, there's like 60,000 people. So you're never gonna meet her, but then
somehow we didn't.
Somehow we're here. We got
married.
What the heck? Morris Falker asks, have you ever been recognized by a fan in a prank? Actually,
That's funny.
Once when we were filming, there was this family that came up, and they're from Germany, and they have these couple of girls who were like, "You're on YouTube, right?" And we're like, "Yeah, it's us." And they watched us for a little bit. It was fun.
They were really cute.
There was another guy who stopped me. Yeah.
That was awesome. This one.
This random guy who was a pedicab driver, and he was like, "Hey, YouTube!" For a second, I felt like Casey Neistat. It was the coolest thing. He's like, "You're the guy who rides pedicabs," and it was like, "Ooh." I must be known among the pedicab drivers. Is this universe a simulation?
The prophecy is true.
To record the sound so loud, are you using a wireless mic or something? Yes. I actually use this thing we're using right here, this little makeshift. This is a martini
Not
glass.
this. This is a martini glass.
This is not our microphone.
This is the
This is a microphone. That's just what we're using to prop it up because it is good for that. Steffi008 asks, what is your favorite prank reaction you've gotten? I feel like if I were to go back and watch all the videos, I would be able to remember one that I really liked. But the one that comes to my head is something that's so simple. It was from a comment trolling one, and someone said, ask someone for directions and then walk away. And I asked a guy for directions. The timing of it was just so perfect. Roll the clip.
You know which way Central Park South is?
I would.
HumorBagel, do you love me? Do you even think about us anymore? Not a personal question, but why don't you try to make some collabs to maybe increase your audience? Greetings from Portugal. I would love to collab with lots of people. There's lots of people who I've been in touch with who want to collab with me, but it's like they live way out west in another country or something like that. Brief sad story. Jesse Wellens himself on Twitter about a year ago messaged me wanting to collab. And I was like, I'm down, let's do this. He's like, sure, like, next time I'm in New York, like, we'll meet up. A week later, he announced on YouTube that all that drama, like he had a daughter and he was quitting YouTube and all this stuff. And I was like, wrong timing. Maybe another time. Hey, Penny, you want some treats? Penny, come up, bring her up here.
Come over here. Come up. Oh, whoa,
Yes.
whoa, whoa.
Oh my
Desperation. Oh.
Thank you very much, Russell Biffin.
Russell Biffin.
That one's on you. Lay Tha asks, do you or your wife feel awkward for recording you doing this kind of stuff? Well, I already said about me. What are your thoughts?
Just burp.
Nice.
I don't feel awkward. I get a little uncomfortable because sometimes I'm worried that people are gonna get mad, especially when he's doing one of his fart ones and he farts on people's dogs or children. And I get really nervous that people are gonna get mad and they're gonna see me.
But for the record, there is a bit of a filter. Like there's certain people where I'm like, you know what? I don't want to go do something stupid.
Don't do them.
My question is, why do you only have 13,000 subscribers? The content is top class. Thank you, Dominica. I only have done like 40 videos at this point.
Have you really done that many?
Yeah, I mean it's a lot, but I mean there's channels. The channels that have like millions of subscribers, they have got like hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of videos. I feel like my content is good, but the consistency of uploads and also the amount of uploads could be a lot better. Honestly, that's a big goal of mine, is to get to a point where I can upload weekly. It's just really hard because, like, as I just said, I work full time. Right now, like, weekends is when we can film. That's if she's available, if I'm available. What are your opinions on the bigger prank channels, the fake ones? Ooh, I hate them. My opinions are probably the same as your guys' opinions, honestly. To keep it simple, I love H3. All the videos he's done about like the pranksters and stuff, I am the full advocate of those. Epitome of the worst is Prank Invasion. Country you most want to visit?
You or me? I want to go to Italy.
Italy. The wife.
Really bad.
Gotta listen to the wife. Italy it is. Have you ever tried LSD? No. HumorBagel, will you come to LA and marry me? Can I go to LA and marry David versus Norm?
Sure.
Okay, sure. Ryan Watts asks, do you enjoy making videos?
Can you imagine if we were like, no, we hate it.
Rob Ferguson on Twitter asked, will you do any more vlogs in the future? Huge fan of them. Thank you, Rob. Yes, I think we will. Yes. HumorBagel, can you read this question? Yeah. Where did you get the inspiration to do these videos? The ideas themselves are pretty much just whatever I would find funny. Whatever I would want to see in a video, I just kind of do that. My octopus video I just heard that song that plays in the video, and I'm like, what would be the weirdest thing possible to happen to this video? A guy slapping himself in the face with an octopus.
That came out of his brain.
In slow motion.
Don't ask me how or why.
I don't know.
But it did.
What is wrong with me? Hi, HumorBagel, longtime fan here. I'd really like to know if Penny is able to use the sharder. Penny?
Penny, you blow? Blow. What? Good effort. High five.
If blue is red, then what color is red? Blue. Where do you see yourself in 5 years? Ooh, that's a good question. Definitely still making content. That's my goal. I want to always be able to make content. Whether it's hidden camera videos or other things like vlogs or just anything else, content in general will be happening. My goal in 5 years is to be able to be in a place where I can spend a lot more time doing it. Because right now I have to work full time. Definitely, I think we'll still be in New York City in 5 years.
Yeah.
Have you ever actually sharded? Unintentionally? No. Why did you start a YouTube channel? Love the work. Thank you, Tony. I finally realized that this is something that I could utilize to do something I've always wanted to do, and that is be able to have a platform where I can make people laugh and entertain people. Because that's honestly why we keep doing this, is because people enjoy it and it makes people laugh. And I've always enjoyed being able to make people laugh and entertain people. YouTube is kind of a place where I can just do that. Seal of Approval asks, that is all we will do for today. Thank you very much for asking all these great questions. Also, apologies if this was super awkward. We're new to this sort of format, this Q&A thing, but this was a lot of fun. I had fun. Did you have fun?
Fun.
I will see you guys next time with a new video. Anything you'd like to add?
Finger guns.
Finger guns. Ah!